I'll just like do a little reminder of how the studio works, just because I really want this to keep working. So just donation based is donation based, not free. I just want to remind everybody. So I pay to show up here and teach. I don't get this space for free. So every month I have to pay like a decent amount of money to show up and teach my classes here. So when I don't get paid by the people who come to my classes, I end up paying to teach my class, which is really hard. So I usually do okay because most of you are really amazing at paying. So thank you. But as a whole, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, I don't want the people who don't understand the system to ruin it for everybody, because I really want this to work out. So this is intended to be like yoga that's accessible for every budget. So if $2 is all you can pay, then pay $2. Don't assume like, oh, I can just come to yoga for free now, and I'm going to tell my friends to come to yoga for free, because it's really frustrating for the teacher. And there's teachers here that are constantly paying to teach their class, and I feel really bad for them, and it's just not sustainable. So we're going to slowly start losing teachers, and teachers are going to slowly start taking away like classes. But thankfully, most of you guys are really amazing. So thank you for showing up and for paying. And honestly, I like, some of you have systems where you pay me at the beginning of the month and then you just come to all my classes. Some of you are Patreon members, and then some of you like to pay each time you come. The only thing about paying each time you come, I don't care at all, but a lot of times people just forget. And I know it's unintentional, but it feels really uncomfortable to reach out and be like, hey, will you pay me for class? But I've talked to my therapist about it, because I'm like, it's really frustrating to feel like people aren't valuing what I'm doing, what I'm giving. So I literally don't care if you're paying me with like cookies that you made, but just to be like, this is an exchange of energy. This is an exchange of value. I've taught yoga for 10 years and I've spent a really lot of time learning. And so this isn't something I just do for fun. It's my career, essentially. So just a reminder of like what this place is. And it really only works if you guys show up and contribute. And again, even if it's $2, I'm like, if you can afford to go over to coffee to 21st or whatever that is, 21st, yeah, Sugar House Coffee, and have a coffee, I'm like, and you can probably afford a $5 yoga class, you know, and like a drop in at a regular studio is $20 nowadays. So just a reminder, not a like, but just thank you. We appreciate you. And I am truly, truly, truly so grateful that I get to do this for my job, and it's only possible because of you. So thank you. Okay, let's do the thing. Thank you for listening. Okay, so comfortable seat, and take a moment to just kind of wiggle around, stretch, get some physical feedback from your body. So what's going on inside? What feels good? What feels a little tight? And then as you're ready, no rush, just find your way into stillness. So sit up nice and tall. Feel into the length of your spine. Feel into the length of the back of your neck. Draw up through the crown of your head. Soften the muscles in your face, your forehead, your cheeks, your jaw. Let's just take a great big inhale. So next time you breathe in, fill up as big as you possibly can. Take a moment to pause and hold. Maybe sip in a little bit extra. Big open mouth sigh, let it go. Very nice. Again, like that, inhale, fill up. And feel as if you can take up more space, even just energetically, and feel into that, your fullness, your wholeness. When you're ready, open mouth sigh, let it go, soften. One more time, inhale. So every little space inside is full of your breath, prana, life force. Open mouth, exhale, release. Nice job, friends. Start to drop into your ujjayi. So in and out through your nose by way of the back of your throat. Good. Start to create that whisper noise. I can already hear it, that oceanic sound. And not only follow your breath, the feeling of it, the expansion and contraction, but follow the sound as well. Hear it. Maybe even visualize it moving up and down the length of your spine, all the way down into your low belly, your low back. So taking a moment to just connect with you, with your rhythm, your own internal cadence. And really, this is all yoga is about, just sitting and paying attention to this moment, to what we feel, to what's moving through us, not trying to change or fix or control, but just allowing it all. So take as long as you would like, just sitting, noticing, observing. When you feel ready to add movement, you can start from your seat if you want to. So maybe you just bring in some arm movements or some gentle exploration of your neck. Maybe roll your head around or roll your shoulders around. Whenever you feel ready, come forward to hands and knees and start to explore from there. So you guys are familiar with this intuitive movement. So what is your body calling for today? Try to get out of your habitual ways of moving. So if you're like, I always do just cat cows first, and then I do hip circles, and then I sit back into a child's pose, try to get away from that. Just feel into this moment. What would your body like? What's tight? What's stiff? Maybe you feel like you need a little extra grounding. So child's pose sounds really nice. Feel into that. Get curious about that. Maybe you feel like you want to get really creative today, do something you've never done before, try to move in a way you've never moved before. I always get curious about the movement of my elbows and my shoulders separate from one another. So there are ways in which we're used to moving. It's kind of more natural for our body. And there are ways in which we've probably never even moved. We never knew we could move. So if you've ever watched a dancer, it's like, whoa, how do they move their body that way? I'm sure they couldn't just do it naturally. It comes with practice, body awareness, feeling into new spaces, new muscles. Use your breath. Good job, you guys. Please take as much time as you'd like. Eventually, downward facing dog. Beautiful, friends. So once you're back in your down dog, keep that exploration going. Maybe pedal out your heels, shake your head, yes, no. Might feel nice to take your feet out a little bit wider than usual. Your hands might come out wider just to see how it feels. You might bend both knees a lot and really work the length from your fingertips up to your sit bones. Really work the strength in your back body, your shoulders. And then can you feel the connection to center? So once you find that connection to center, it really helps so much in every single pose. It helps in every single transition. So I like to explain it like there's a rope attached to your belly button, and it's literally pulling up towards the ceiling and tugging towards the top corner of the back wall. So a lot of times to feel that, I bend my knees and I lift my butt higher, press it back more. So feel your connection to center, especially at the bottom of your exhales. Take one more big, huge breath into your down dog. And then at the end of your exhalation, just slowly, mindfully crawl your hands to the back of your mat, coming into a forward fold. Once you have arrived, take just a moment there, bring your feet hips width distance apart, or perhaps just a little bit wider. All 10 toes face directly forward. Next time you inhale, come to a halfway lift position. Pause here and we'll twist. So left knee bends a lot, left fingertips to the ground, or maybe left hand to a block, right arm to the sky. See if you can stay really rooted through the inner edge of your right foot, and then try to pull your right hip towards the back wall. Lengthen from the crown of your head back to your right sit bone. Exhale and twist, ring out. If you want, you can wrap your right arm behind you. Nice, John, huh? Soften your face. Take one more deep breath. Good CC. End of your exhale, slowly unwind and switch to the other side. So right knee bends a lot, right fingertips on the ground or right hand on a block. Left arm reaches up. Stay rooted through the inner edge of left foot. And pull your left hip towards the back wall. Good, Paul. So work the length in your left leg and breathe into your left leg. Wrap your left arm behind you if you want to. Make sure you're not clenching your jaw or straining through your neck. Take one more big deep breath. End of your exhale, release, unwind. So forward fold. If you want, you can grab opposite elbows for just a moment. Nice little ragdoll, sway or bounce. Relax your neck, soften your face. Halfway lift with your next inhale. Realign your spine. Exhale, fold. Now crawl your hands forward to the top of your yoga mat. Come into a plank position. Pause in your plank pose and bring your feet about mat width distance apart. From here, press into your hands, draw your belly button in and up. See if you can hover your right foot above the ground, just a couple of inches. Maybe float your left hand up and reach it forward, teeter totter. Take one more big inhale, get long. Exhale, set everything down. You're in plank. Let's try the other side. So strong arms as you hover your left foot. Stay connected to your center. Maybe lift your right hand, reach your right arm forward. Awesome, you guys. Nice, Kirsten. Take one more big inhale. Exhale, set it down. Take an inhale and adjust your legs in any way you want to. You can walk your feet in. You can set your knees down. Exhale, chaturanga, slowly lower. Back bend of your choice. Maybe Spider-Man Cobra, maybe Sphinx, Baby Cobra, Locust, Up Dog. Give yourself a couple rounds to feel into your front body, to open through your front body. And then as you are ready, no rush, downward facing dog. Use your breath. What feels right in your body in this moment. So getting out of just doing the same thing every single time. Feeling into this present moment, your present moment experience, what is happening right now. Feel your breath, feel sensation, feel emotion, feel energy. Back in your down dog, you got about 5 rounds. So anywhere you want to go, any way you want to explore. It can be big movements. It can be teeny little micro movements, the ones I can't even see, but you feel them on the inside. Nice, Mikkel. Big, spacious breaths. So use your breath to heat your muscles up on the inside. So your exhale, it's like you're fogging up a window, but your lips are sealed. You're fogging up a window on the inside of your body, building your own internal heat. Nice poses, friends. Take one more big inhalation. Maybe lift your sit bones a tiny bit higher. Lengthen through your side bodies. Exhale, gaze to the top of your space. Step, tiptoe, or hop, forward fold. With your inhalation, halfway lift position. Ardha Uttanasana. Thanks, Kathy. Exhale, bow, Uttanasana. All the way to empty. Feel your connection to center. Reverse one dive all the way up. Inhale, arms to the sky. Hands to heart, exhale. All right, inhale, take your arms up, stretch tall. Now pause here, grab your left wrist with your right hand, turn your left palm towards the right side of the room, up and over to the right, send your hips towards the windows. So most of your weight is in your left foot, especially stay rooted through the inner edge of left foot. Left shoulder back and down, plugged into the socket. If you want, you can stretch your right tiptoes out to the right. And then imagine you want to lift your right rib cage up away from your left rib cage up away from your left hip. That's it. Good. Nice, Christine. One more round. Big, huge breath. Beautiful, friends. Back to center. Switch your grip. Grab right wrist, right palm turns towards the windows, and then up and over. Crescent moon shape with your body. Right shoulder back and down, plugged into the socket. Gently pull with your left arm, but resist with your right arm. Left tiptoes might reach out to the left. Keep them really light. Soft face, big breath. Yeah, nice job. One last round. Awesome, Laura. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze the bottom tips of your shoulder blades, curl open. Press your hips forward, hug in with your inner thighs like you're squeezing a yoga block. Inhale, re-extend, realign, feel into your neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Exhale, stick your butt out. You might bend your knees a lot. Swan dive down, forward fold. Beautiful, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, move through your vinyasa however you would like. Good. And then downward facing dog. Find your breath. Nice poses, you guys. Beautiful awareness. So big, spacious inhale. Take your right leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. And you can do whatever calls to you. So go ahead and open your hip if you want to, or maybe roll out your ankle. Maybe even take little circles with your knee. So what feels right in your body? Where does your body want you to go? Where is your breath? Did you lose it, or is it still right there with you? Is it guiding your movement? Nice job. Take one more big inhale. Extend your right leg super long. Make it strong and powerful. As you exhale, right knee to your nose. Push the ground away. Round your spine. Stay here. Breathe in. See if you can get high on your back tiptoes. And then exhale, step through. Nice DC. Low lunge. Take about 2 or 3 breaths just to kind of work your legs, to feel into them, to stretch. And then crescent lunge. Or if you feel like modifying, if you feel like a warrior one today, go for it. I hardly ever teach warrior one, so if you want it, if you've been missing it, feel free. As you rise up, whichever pose you are in, we're going for square hips. So front hip pulls back hip pulls forward, and then feel into that connection to center. So rather than just letting your low back kind of collapse, navel to spine, feel your low back lengthen, feel your chest lift, your heart open, puff up, reach through your fingertips, maybe even gaze up, and then feel all the power in your pose. Feel all the softness and the sweetness in your pose. See if you can feel all of that at the same time. So focused and alert, calm and relaxed. Take one more inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, hands come down. Let's root into our front foot, standing splits. Just a one-legged forward fold. So don't psych yourself out with the name. I do not care how high your left leg goes. Find your own edge. And then breathe into it. If there's a way you want to explore, feel free. So I love Cece's little quad stretch. She's reaching up, grabbing her left foot with her hand. You can bring your right arm behind your right leg. You can take a couple of handstand hops. If you're holding the pose, neck is relaxed. Drop up through your belly button. Feel that connection to center. Beautiful, friends. Take one more big inhale. As you exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck your left knee into the back of your right knee. Both knees bend, curl in, nose towards your knees. Get small. Inhale, re-extend your left leg back and up. And then as you exhale, step your left foot to the back of your yoga mat. Warrior two position. So back heel is down. Rise when you're ready. Right arm forward, left arm back. Right toes face forward. Left toes face to the left. Beautiful. Good, you guys. Wrap your right butt cheek underneath your body and feel your right knee track towards your pinky toe. Awesome. Tone your low abdominals. Feel your low back lengthen. Soften your face. Soften your shoulders. Sometimes it helps me to pivot my palms to face up, and then I feel my shoulders kind of drop down. I try to keep my shoulders down and just revolve my palms back towards the ground. So maybe feel into that, relaxing through your traps, those little muscles around your neck. Take one more round in your warrior two. As you exhale, reach forward as far as you can. See if you can even slide your rib cage, and then side angle, right hand towards the ground, left arm towards the sky. Maybe your right elbow rests on your right thigh. Maybe your left arm reaches forward, bicep next to your ear, lengthen through your left side. Beautiful. Stay open through your heart. Your heart wants to look up. Keep wrapping your right butt cheek underneath your body. Keep tracking your front knee towards your pinky toe. Take one last round. Nice, Sandra. Inhale, reverse warrior. So keep your legs the same. Come through your warrior two. Front palm rotates up, reach back. Beautiful. Bend your front knee deeply. Keep pressing firmly into the outer edge of your back foot. Maybe your left hand grabs your right wrist and gives it a gentle tug. Lift your right ribs away from your hip. Take one more big in-breath. Nice, Sophia. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the ground. Pivot to the ball of your back foot. Step forward, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift position, lengthen. Exhale, fold, bow, ha. Root through your feet, take it all the way to stand. Arms to the sky, big full body stretch, breathe in. And then as you exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. Bend your knees, swing your arms back, option to float to your tip toes. If you lift your heels, lift them as high as you can. Maybe bend your knees more. Keep your heart lifted, your back muscles hug around your spine. One more breath. Beautiful, friends. Inhale, high mountain. Stay on your tiptoes if you want a balance challenge. Get as tall as you can. Maybe stay on your tiptoes as you swan dive down, forward fold. Nice, Kate. Good, Brenda. Halfway lift, heels on the ground. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, vinyasa, however you would like, or feel free to skip it. Nice job, friends. Beautiful awareness. Once you're back in your down dog, check in with your breath. Big, spacious, powerful. Left leg to the sky. Take a moment here. What feels good on this side? What feels right in your body? How do you want to explore using your breath, using your awareness? How can you get more out of this posture? So not just lifting your left leg and then tuning out, but lifting your left leg and then feeling, where am I collapsing? How could I adjust so that I can breathe into every space? Why does it feel like my breath gets stuck in my left side? So just getting curious about different sensations. How can you adjust to shift? Take one more inhale, left leg long, strong, and powerful. Exhale, left knee to your nose. So round your spine, push the ground away. Stay here, breathe in on your back, tippy, tippy, tippy toes, and then step through softly, low lunge. Rise, or actually take 2 or 3 rounds, just kind of feeling around, and then rise. No hurry. Crescent or warrior one. So full permission for warrior one if you just want to feel it today, maybe just to be different. Both poses, hips are square, or that's the intention. So I don't like warrior one because I always feel like squaring my back hip. I'm twisting my back knee and my back ankle. That's why I always choose crescent. Everything's just more in alignment in my body, but maybe warrior one feels good for you. So feel, how does it feel? How does my back knee feel? My back ankle, my back hip. Everybody, find that connection to center, navel to spine, lengthen your low back, lift your heart, lift your gaze, reach through your fingertips. Good, beautiful, soften your face. So that balance, effort and ease, softness and strength, calm and relaxed at the same time as we are focused and alert. Take one more big inhale, maybe reach a teeny tiny bit higher. Good job. Exhale, hands come down. Root into your front foot, back leg, lift, standing splits, or just a one-legged forward fold. That's all it is. So how would you feel in a forward fold? And then just lift one leg off the ground. That's the pose. Make your back leg strong. Try to hug in with your left inner thigh. And then if you want to play or explore, go for it. Take some little hops, take a quad stretch. Yeah, nice, Kathy. Maybe left arm behind left leg, maybe both arms behind left leg. Take one last big inhale. Awesome, Jana. Exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck your right knee into the back of your left knee. Right heel towards your right butt cheek. Curl into a little tiny ball, bouncing on your left foot. Inhale, re-extend your right leg up and back. Exhale, step back softly. Set up your warrior two legs. And then rise. Virabhadrasana 2, settle in. So feeling into neutral pelvis while you allow your hips to open. Warrior 2 is one of my favorite poses to close my eyes and feel it from the inside. I notice things that I normally don't even pay attention to. So what can you notice? What can you adjust? How can you be more efficient? How can you center your weight more? How can you neutralize through your pelvis? Are you sticking your right hip forward? Take one more breath into your warrior 2 stance. Next inhale, reach forward like you want to touch the front wall. Reach, 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 and then just tip it over. So don't collapse anything, but left hand towards the ground, right arm towards the sky. Keep wrapping your left butt cheek. Keep opening your heart. If you want to reach your right arm forward, half bind, full bind, go for it. Make sure you can breathe. Nice, Tina. Beautiful poses, friends. Soften your face. Take one last round. Stay in your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. So press into your feet. Rise up, reach back. Keep that deep bend in your front knee. Keep your back leg strong. Hips open, heart open. So not a back bend, a side body stretch. If you want to grab your left wrist with your right hand, go for it. Lift your left rib cage away from your left hip. Take one more inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Nice. You see, cartwheel your hands to the ground. Pivot to the ball of your back foot. So you're back in a low lunge position. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold, let it go. Root through your feet, rise up. Arms to the sky, inhale. Love you, Kim. Exhale, hands through heart. All right, so take a moment here, hands at your heart or arms down by your sides. Close your eyes and just feel your body. So root through your feet, draw up through the crown of your head. Broaden through your shoulders, neutral pelvis, neutral spine. And just feel whatever there is to feel. Notice whatever there is to notice. Physically, energetically. Not trying to control, not trying to fix. But just noticing and maybe some little adjustments. Feel into the fullness. the wholeness of your body. Breathe into it. Stay as you are, breathe in as big as you can, and feel yourself just expand energetically, taking up more space. Open mouth sigh, let it go. Ah, good job, friends. Breath to movement. Inhale, reach up. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Side body stretch to the right, hips go to the left. Inhale, back through center, switch your grip. Other side, as you exhale, up and over like a crescent moon shape. Back to center, inhale. Baby back bend, cactus your arms, make it come from your mid and your upper back. Arms to the sky with your in-breath, realign, feel neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Maybe close your eyes as you swan dive down. So feel it from the inside. Bend your knees a lot if you feel it in your low back. Halfway lift, breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, step back. Try to keep your exhale going as you lower through chaturanga. You can always skip it if you'd rather. Heart lifts with your inhale. Keep your shoulders back and down. Elbow tip should point back. And exhale, down dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Stretch and lengthen. Power through your right leg. Exhale, use your core. Softly step forward, low lunge. Inhale, your choice. Crescent or warrior one. Rise. Feel your strong legs. Lift your heart. Lift your gaze. Exhale, hands come down. Root into your front foot. Standing splits. Left leg floats high. Maybe take one handstand hop. Exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck your left knee into the back of right. Curl in. Inhale, re-extend. Left leg high. Stretch. Exhale, softly step back. Set up your warrior two legs. With your inhale, rise, warrior two, settle in, feel from the inside. Exhale, reach forward, tip it over, stay open through your heart, open through your hips. Inhale, reverse warrior, stay in your legs, reach up, reach back, lengthen your right side. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, spinal extension, Ardha Uttanasana. Stick your butt out, gaze over the edge of a diving board. Exhale, bow deeply all the way to empty. Rise up, inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. Bend your knees, swing your arms back, maybe float to your tiptoes. Stay on your tiptoes if you want. High mountain, as tall as you can grow. Maybe stay on your tiptoes, balance challenge, swan dive down. Feel all those little muscles working in your feet. Waking up, halfway lift, heels on the ground. Inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga, or skip it if you'd rather. Nice, Mikkel. Heart lifts. Breathe in. Good, Jen. Down dog. Exhale. Left leg to the sky. Big inhalation. Strong hands. Strong leg. Exhale. Soft as you can. Step through. Yogi's choice. Crescent or warrior one. Rise. Strong legs. Lift your heart. Lift your gaze. Reach to your fingertips. Soft through your face. Exhale, hands down. Root into your front foot, standing splits, right leg floats high. Take a hop if you want, just for funsies. Exhale, Shiva squat. Tuck your right knee into the back of left. Get super small all the way to empty in your breath. Inhale, re-extend, right leg high. Exhale, softly step back. Warrior two legs. Rise, Virabhadrasana 2 with your inhale. Settle. Exhale, side angle, reach forward, tip it over, empty out. Stay in your legs, reverse warrior, rise up, reach back, left side super long. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, low lunge, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, let it go. We're going straight into our last round. Inhale, rise, reach up. Grab your left wrist, side body stretch to the right, send your hips left. Back through center, breathe in, switch your grip. Other side, up and over, exhale. Center with your inhale. Baby back bend, exhale, make it come from your mid and your upper back. Hug in with your inner thighs, press hips forward. Inhale, realign. Exhale, swan dive. Stick your butt out, traction out your spine, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, chaturanga. Inhale, peel your heart open. Don't just move through it, feel it first, then down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Listen, stay here or exhale, right knee, left elbow, add a little twist. Inhale, three-legged, take it up. Good, Sophia. Exhale, right to right, aim high, aim for your armpit. Maybe add a push-up. Awesome, Sandra. Inhale, back up. And then everybody, knee to your nose and step through softly. Rise up with your in-breath, crescent or warrior one. Heart lifts, gaze lifts. Exhale, hands back down. What's it called? Standing splits. Take a pause in your standing splits. And if you would like, option to turn it into a balancing half moon. Walk your hands forward. Right hand stays on the ground or on a block. Left hand might come to your left hip. Left arm might reach up. Open your hips. Yes, very nice. See if you can lift your back leg higher. Make it strong and powerful. So make it support itself. If it feels heavy, engage all the little muscles in your leg and your foot. Try to stomp it on the back wall. Take one more big inhale wherever you're at. Nice work, friends. Exhale slowly, Shiva squat. So left knee to the back of your right knee, curl in. You're neutralizing your spine. Inhale, standing split, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot back. We're back to our flow. Inhale, warrior two, rise. Exhale, side angle, reach forward, tip it over. Stay in your legs, reverse warrior, breathe in, reach up, reach back. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down, low lunge, step forward, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bow, fold all the way to empty. Root through your feet, rise. Full body stretch, inhale. Listen, exhale, chair plane or drinking bird. Option to float to your tiptoes. Maybe stay on your tiptoes, high mountain, super, super tall. Squeeze to the front of your thighs. Maybe stay on your tiptoes as you dive down. I encourage a bend in the knees. Yeah, halfway lift, heels on the ground now, lengthen. Exhale, plant your hands, feet back, vinyasa your way, or you can always skip it. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog. All right, left leg to the sky with your in-breath. Stay here and hold, or exhale, left knee, right elbow, twist. Use your obliques, push the ground away. Make CC back up, three-legged. Left to left, aim high. Push the ground away through your fingertips. Inhale back up. And last one, everybody knee to your nose. Step through super softly. And your choice, crescent or warrior one. Breathe in and rise. Strong legs. Heart lifted, gaze lifted, reach. Side body's long. Exhale, hands to the earth. Root into your front foot. Standing split. Stay in standing splits, or option to turn it into a balancing half moon. So walk your hands forward, left hand on the ground or a block. Right hand might come to your right hip first. Right arm might reach up eventually. So heart open, hips open, back leg strong. I see so many people in this pose, not in this class, but just in, you know, like core power classes a lot of times. Just kidding. All right. But their back leg looks like it weighs 1,000,000 pounds when I'm just looking at it. Make your back leg strong, like you're karate kicking with your back leg. It'll make it so much easier. Take one more big inhale. Nice job, friends. Exhale, Shiva squat, curl in. So right knee back of left knee. Inhale, standing splits, right leg high. And step back into your warrior 2 legs. Rise, Virabhadrasana 2, inhale. Almost there, stick with it, side angle, exhale. All the way to emptiness. Inhale, reverse, stay in your legs, deep bend in your front knee, lengthen your left side. Beautiful, exhale, cartwheel your hands down, step forward, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, listen, exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. From your plank, lower to your forearms, forearm plank. So take a moment to find your strength. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Forearms either parallel, palms face down, fingers spread wide. Press down especially through thumbs and index fingers. If you want to modify, you can interlace your fingers. Now from here, start to slowly move into your dolphin pose. Crawl your toes towards your elbows. Don't let your elbows drift apart. Keep squeezing them towards one another. Nice, Kirsten. Lift your hips high. That invisible rope pulls up on your belly button. It's pulling straight up. Bend your knees if it feels helpful. Stay where you're at, or if you want to play with lifting one leg, hopping into forearm stand, or just playing with it, feel free. You have about 3 more big, deep breaths, and you get to rest. You are stronger than you think you are. Relax and soften through your face. Unclench your jaw. Use your core. One last big inhale. Open mouth, exhale if you'd like. Ah, everybody, knees come down. Take a rest. Child's pose, embryo pose, or hero's pose. Just find your breath. Feel your body. So as you rest here, noticing what is moving through you without trying to change it or fix it. So a lot of times if I feel anxious, I want it to go away. I try to make it go away. I am being more aware of that. I'm trying to be, and then I try to just breathe into it, allow it. And usually anxiety kind of turns into excitement as you breathe into it. So feel what happens to your emotions, what happens to sensation inside of you as you send your breath into those spaces. Just get curious, explore. So not with force, but just with curiosity. Good. In your next couple of rounds, friends, downward facing dog. Reconnect to your ujjayi. So not only can you feel it, you also hear it as it flows through. Take one more inhale into your dog pose. Exhale, gaze to the top of your mat, step or hop, forward fold, top of your space. Inhale to a spinal extension. Exhale, bow, fold, ha. Root through your feet, rise all the way to stand. Arms reach up. Now pause here, high mountain. Right foot roots down, lift your left knee, standing stack. See if you can keep everything else really still and start to open and close your left knee. So your left knee opens towards the windows and then comes back to center. Feel that mobility coming from your left hip. Hug in with your right inner thigh. Stay tall. Take 1 or 2 more rounds back and forth, and then we'll come into a tree pose eventually. So next time your left knee goes out to the side, maybe you just place your foot on your calf or the inside of your ankle. If you want, you can use your hand to help your foot up to your inner thigh. So press foot into leg, leg back into foot. Personally, I have the tendency to stick my butt out. See if you can tone your low belly, lengthen through your low spine, same way we do in our lunge. Reach your arms up, or if you'd rather, maybe you want to bring your hands to your heart. Maybe you want to bring your arms down by your side. So just feeling into your pose. Yeah, maybe you want to move around, explore. You can play with closing your eyes. You can play with the back bend. Take about 2 more breaths. If you fall out, perfect. That's part of your practice. Come back in as you are ready. We will slowly find our way back to standing staff. So try to stay balanced on your right foot. Bring your left knee forward again. If you want, extend your left leg just for a second. Take 1 more inhale. Low lunge, slow transition. Maybe hit a warrior 3 on your way there. So eventually landing with your back toes on the ground, hands frame your front foot. Once you've landed, take a moment and adjust your legs if needed. So find your powerful lunge legs. Left hand on the ground or a block, right arm to the sky for a twist. Pull your right hip towards the back of the room. Right knee is magnetized to your left armpit. Breathe down into your belly. Bring out with your exhale. If there's a variation you want to take, go for it. Take about 2 more breaths. Use your exhales to twist from the inside out. End of your second exhalation. Let that go. Unwind. Wide-legged forward fold. Hands to the left long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet. Straighten your legs. If you want to come to a halfway lift on an inhale, go for it. And then you choose. Explore in your own way, about 5 breaths. No right or wrong. You can be still or you can move. You can move a lot. You can pick something more challenging or more restorative. Make sure your breath is right there with you. Soft face, soft forehead, soft jaw. Big breath. All right, let's come to a halfway lift with our fingertips on the ground. So bend your knees if needed. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. Rotate your toes to face forward. Listen here. 3-legged down dog. Take your right leg to the sky. Everybody open up your right hip. So bend your right knee. Reach your right knee out and up. Imagine you're squeezing an invisible rolled up washcloth behind your right knee and trying to wring it out. Keep your right foot active. Stay right here or flip your dog. Right foot comes down behind you. Right arm reaches forward. Good. Heart forward. Beautiful, friends. Breathe down into your belly. 1 more breath if you're in the back bend. Pristine, and then come back to regular down dog. Walk it out. Take a moment to walk it out. If you want, you can take your own vinyasa. If you want, instead of down dog, you can hang out in child's pose for a couple breaths. So noticing, observing, not fixing, not forcing, just allowing. Downward facing dog. Great big inhale into your dog pose. Exhale, look forward, step or hop, top of your space, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lots of length. Exhale, bow, fold, let it go. Root to rise. So root through your feet and rise up, reach up, gaze up. All right, from here, you can gaze forward if you want. And then root into your left foot, right knee floats up. Standing staff, make your right foot active. Find your balance, find something to focus your gaze on. Slowly open and close. Try to keep every other part of your body very still and quiet, feeling into that mobility in your right hip. And then in your next couple of rounds, keep your right hip open, right knee reaching out to the right. Tree pose, place your foot on your leg. Wherever you want it, wherever feels right to you. Try to avoid pressing it right into your knee joints. Rather than sticking your butt out, try to lengthen through your low spine, tone through your low belly. Any little exploration you want to take with your own upper body, your own arms, your gaze. Slow, steady breaths, focused and alert, calm and relaxed. Couple more rounds here. And then we'll find our way back to standing staff. So release your foot from your leg, bring your knee back to center, maybe extend, take one more big inhale, slow transition to low lunge. Perhaps hit a warrior 3 on your way there. Maybe take a big breath in your warrior 3 and then eventually step your back toes back, hand frame your front foot. Once you've landed, you can take a moment to kind of adjust your legs if needed. So strong lunge position. Right hand on the ground, left arm to the sky for your twist. So strong legs, left hip pulls back, left knee magnetized to your right armpit. Breathe down into your belly. Exhale to work your twist. Back leg stays strong. Use your breath. So especially in a twist, I know it's hard to breathe all the way down. Use just a little gentle effort. Take one last round. Work your twist from your center. End of your exhale, unwind, wide-legged straddle. So hands over the right long edge of your mat. Parallel your feet. Straighten out your legs. Anywhere you want to go so you can find a halfway lift on your own if you want. Explore or just be where you're at. Explore on the inside. Explore with your breath. Nice, Sandra. Soft face. Unclench your jaw, loosen up through your eyelids. One more breath if you want. Open mouth, sigh. Halfway lift, fingertips on the ground. So bend your knees if needed. Walk your hands forward, rotate your toes forward, low lunge. From your low lunge, 3-legged down dog, take your left leg back and up. Open up your left hip. So bend your knee, squeeze your invisible rolled up washcloth, active through your left foot. Press through both hands, lift from your center. Perfect place to stay or option to flip. Left foot comes down, left arm forward, heart forward. Nice, Laura. Nice, Sophia. Breathe down into your belly. One more round. Feel that opening in your front body. How does it feel? And then come back. Regular down dog. Walk it out. Again, you choose vinyasa. Walk it out in your down dog, or if you'd rather, child's pose. Reconnect to your breath. Notice whatever there is to notice. Feel whatever there is to feel. Not trying to fix or control, but just noticing, witnessing, responding to what you feel, honoring what you feel, breathing into what you feel. If you're not already there, downward facing dog. Nice and soft. All right, friends, from your dog pose, right leg to the sky. Pigeon with your exhale, right shin forward, set your body down gently. If you know that you would rather take this on your back or in a seat, then please do so. Take your time to set yourself up with intention. Find stability. So same as we do in crescent lunge, same as we do in warrior one, pull your front hip back, back hip forward. Build the structure first and then soften into it, soften around it. Very nice. Good awareness. Big, spacious breath. Where do you go when you're uncomfortable? Where do you go when you don't want to be here? How do you distract yourself? Start noticing that, and with compassion, just come back to your breath, come back to your body. Embrace the sensation that's there and move towards it. So feel it fully. Take your last 2 or 3 rounds. Open mouth exhales are more than welcome. And then slowly start to lift your upper body. We're going to meet in a 3-legged tabletop. So plant your hands, tuck your back toes, and kind of scoot your back knee forward a little bit. And then unthread your right leg. Take your right leg back. Give a nice little shake out here. Maybe bend your knee, take some circles. Eventually, so maybe reverse your circles. Eventually, we're coming into that posture where you extend your right leg back and take your right tiptoes off the left side of your mat. And then just gaze back over your left shoulder. So whenever you're ready, find that side body stretch. And you can gaze back with just your head and not much happens. Or you can try to use your entire right side to look back at your toes. Maybe bend one or both elbows. Maybe come down to your left forearm. Maybe round, maybe arch. Take one last big breath. Back to hands and knees. Listen, from your hands and knees, left leg out to the left, toes face forward. And then right arm out to the right. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread your right arm through, reach as far as you can. Come down to rest outside of your shoulder, outside of your head. Your variation, your expression, breathe into it and feel into it, breath by breath. Good, friend. Beautiful poses, beautiful variations. Take about 3 more rounds here. If you happen to have your left hand lifted, set your left hand down. And then on an in-breath, take your right arm to the sky. So unthread it and reach it all the way up. Set your right hand down. Bring your left knee down. Take a little bit of intuitive movement, some hip circles, some cat cows, whatever feels good. And then back to down dog. If you want to move through a vinyasa to get there, feel free. Reconnect to your breath. Reconnect to what is happening right now. Inhale your left leg to the sky. And then on an exhalation, pigeon pose. Left shin to the top of your mat. Gently set your body down. If you'd rather take it in a seat or on your back, please do so. As you set yourself up in your pigeon, same way we do in crescent in warrior one. Hug in towards midline, build the integrity. Tone your belly, lengthen your low spine, and then bow, and then settle, breath by breath. Where can you create more space inside your body? Soften with each exhale, like it's just a surrender. So each exhalation is letting go, surrendering into the posture. Last couple breaths, 2 or 3. Take one last round, send it all the way down into your left hip. Sigh it out your mouth if you want. Nice job, friends. And then let's slowly start our transition into a 3-legged tabletop. So lift your upper body, plant your hands, scoot your back knee forward a little bit, and then unthread your left leg. Take it back, gently shake it out. Perhaps circling your left knee. Little bit in one direction, little bit in the other direction. And eventually extend your left leg back and left tiptoes come off the right side of your mat. Hips pull over to the left as you gaze back over your right shoulder. So feel into it. For me on this side, it feels so amazing for some reason. So whatever's there, notice it, breathe into it. One last breath. Back to tabletop. And then right leg out to the right, toes face forward. Left arm out to the left, all the way up to the sky. Breathe in and open up. Exhale, thread your left arm through. Reach, 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 then come down to rest. Your variation. Breathe into your back body, especially. Soften your face. Last couple breaths. If you do have your right hand lifted, slowly bring it back to the earth. On an inhalation, unthread your left arm. Reach it up as high as you can one more time. Left hand comes down. Set your right knee down. Little bit of intuitive movement. Circle your hips, cat-cow your spine. Child's pose, side to side if you want. Yeah, maybe you want to keep your right leg extended out a little longer and rock forward and back. I love that. And then one final down dog. If you want, one final vinyasa. Take it to get back to your down dog. If you want, you can just hang out in child's pose, rest. If you're in down dog, feel into all that length, all that space you've created through conscious movement, conscious breathing. Take one last inhale into your dog pose. Exhale, set your knees down. So everybody hands and knees, and then find your way, however you want to get there, down onto your back. You can face whichever direction you would like. Once you are on your back, hug your knees in for a moment. Rock gently side to side. Supine spinal twist of your choice. Legs go to the right. Left arm out to the left, or cactus with your left arm. So feel the length from your left shoulder down to your left hip. See if you can feel your breath down in your belly. Soften with your exhales, melt with your exhales, surrender. So what do we mean when we speak these words like surrender? Rather than just hearing the word, can you feel it in your body? What does it feel like? Maybe even visualize it if you're a visual person. What does it look like? And in your next couple of breaths, switch to the other side. So exhale to just relax, let go, and surrender. Soften your face, unclench your jaw, soften your shoulders. No rush. When you feel pretty even on both sides with your twist, come back to center and find a happy baby pose. When you're happy baby, embody a happy baby. Feel into the word happy baby, rock side to side, be playful, extend one leg, extend the other leg, extend both legs. If you can feel into a more neutral spine rather than a really rounded back. And then after a few rounds in happy baby, any finishing movement of your choice, any last poses, last stretches that will complete your practice for you. So a thought for you as you move towards your Shavasana. Trying to fix your tension is just another form of tension, an aggression against the part of you that lives in defense. Meet it with an open hand, not a fist. Trying to fix your tension is just another form of tension, an aggression against the part of you that lives in defense. Meet it with an open hand, not a fist. That's by Corey Muscara. I love it because I think it's such a good reminder that the more we try to fix, the more we try to force, the more we will meet resistance. You cannot force anything in your body. It has to be relaxed into. Pain, just like love, is something that has to be relaxed into. Can't be forced out. So allow whatever is inside of you to be felt, be relaxed into, softened around. Even your tension, even your shame, even those parts of yourself that you don't like. Can't force them out. You can't fix them by snapping your fingers. You have to let them have space and let them be felt and loved. So accepting every single piece of you, every little bit of life energy that's moving through you. And then feeling yourself as that awareness and that consciousness behind it, that essence, that wide open space. Give yourself these last few moments to just feel into all of you, your aliveness, and even your humanness. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. Big sigh. And start to bring gentle movement back into your body. When you feel ready, fetal position on either side. And just give yourself a moment on your side, resting there, breathing there, feeling everything inside of you. And letting that energy of your practice just kind of settle. And slowly start to transition up into seated meditation one last time. So ending our practice right where we began. Sit nice and tall, close your eyes and gather your hands to your heart. Bow your head to your heart and acknowledge yourself for being here, for showing up, taking time to connect with a deeper place inside of you. Thank you for letting me guide you. Namaste. Thanks, friends. Love you so much. I'll be here the rest of the week, and I leave on Saturday for my Morocco retreat. So I'll be gone just 2 Tuesdays, 1 Thursday. So next week I'm gone Tuesday, Thursday, and then I'm gone Tuesday, and then I'm back. The sub for Tuesday, I believe, is Victoria. Right? Well, I said it. And then the sub for Thursday is Rachel. I really like Rachel. I haven't. I mean, what's that? Yeah, right on the counter.